Be starting with the NFA. I'll be sharing my screen now. Today's class is very important as we are going to deal with non-deterministic finite automata as we have seen the basic introduction of the NFA in the previous class. In today's class, we'll be seeing some of the examples and please keep it in mind. If you have any doubts at any point of time, please ask at that moment only because today and day after tomorrow till day after tomorrow we'll be discussing about the NFA. So if you find any difficulty in today's class, clear it that moment only. Yeah. So here I'll be starting with the NFAs. I don't know. I think we have discussed here about the NFA in the previous classes. Okay. Once again, I will start from here only. In the non-deterministic finite state machine, we have seen the differences of the DFA machine equation of DFA and machine equation of NFA, where both are represented with the five tuples. Okay. Those are your states, alphabets, the transition function, initial state, and final state. Whereas the reference point is in the transition function. The deterministic finite automata tells you that there is a unique transition from each and every alphabet. From each and every alphabet. Okay. So there is a unique transition. So this state over alphabet gives rise to only one state, and there should be a transition on each and every alphabet over each and every state. Okay, it should not happen any state which does not have any transition over some of the alphabets. It is not valid in a deterministic finite automata. While in case of non-deterministic finite automata, the transition function looks like this: state over alphabet gives rise to multiple states. Here it was only one state, that's what we used to call it as a unique transition. But in this case, there will be a lot of transitions possible from one state over one alphabet may reach to a number of states. So 2 raised to power q is power set. In the set theorem, we know when we say power set, it is represented with the 2 raised to power q. Okay. So I think we have discussed, I have explained you how this can be possible. Okay. I think we have discussed this question. Yes, guys. Whether we have discussed this question,
No, sir.
yes or no?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay, let us take
No, sir.
okay, fine. No issues. I'll take it once again. This is a basic question for NFA, which I used to generally start with this question only. Let us assume this is an automata. Okay, just focus on this automata, this transition diagram. Okay. Now, what you are seeing in this here, a state A and B are the two states. The alphabets are 0 and 1. Okay. Now, if you are able to see Q0, that is A is my start state, B is my final state. This much you can understood after seeing the transition diagram, right? Now, if you see the transition, please try to understand. In the DFA, what happens? Q over alphabet, we know it gives rise to Q. Okay, let me use as a different pen. But if you see here, A over 0, where it goes? A over 0, it goes to, now there is a two possibilities. A over 0, it goes to either A, or A over 0, it goes to B. There are the two possibilities, right? In DFA, whether this kind of things are possible, it is not at all possible. There should be only one transition. That's what we have discussed in NFA. There should be unique transition. But if you are able to see these two things, A over 0 and A over 0, there is one possible way that it reaches to A or it may reach to B. So it is non-deterministic. I cannot say which path I have to follow. Either I have to take it to A itself, or should I need to go to the B. It is a non-deterministic. That's why we are giving the name is a non-deterministic finite automata. While in DFA it was only one path, it is fixed. Okay, you need not to have a different thought कि यहाँ से जाना है वहाँ से जाना है. You have to move from one path only. That's what the deterministic and non-deterministic. Okay, if you see for the other, say A over 1, it goes to A. There is only one path possible. But when it consider we when we reach to the B over 0 and B over 1, is there any path, guys? Can you able to see, is there any path over A and zeros and 1? There is no path. There is no path. See, it is possible in NFA. In DFA it is not possible. Okay, I hope you people are understanding how this is going to happen. NFA, there is no need of having all unit transition. There is no need to have each and there should be a transition on each and every alphabet. If there is no transition on some of the alphabet, that is also valid in case of NFA. It need not to be processing all the strings, in the sense valid as well as invalid. It is only meant to process the valid string. It doesn't take care about the invalid string. Understood? Another important point I'll tell you in the differences. In the DFA we had the concept of dead state. It was also called the trapped state. Here there is no concept of dead state. Okay, so one by one we'll be seeing all those questions. Let me take you to the another. There's some issue. Let's see. Okay, we'll see one example here. Okay, so if I ask you to draw set of all strings that ends with 0, please try to understand, guys. That ends with 0, which we have already discussed. Okay, so this is how it will be, right? Now in this case, if this is a valid string, right? This is a valid string 100, which ends with 0, which is going to end with 0. Yep. Next, see here how it will be processing, how it will execute the things. Now in 100, see, as it is initial state A, for first one it moves to, there is a there is only one path which is possible over A. It is coming to A. So we have successfully processed A 1. Then from 0 A we are going to process 0. Now for 0 there are the two possible way, either it goes to A itself or it moves to the B. So there are the two possible path, this over A or over to B, over both 0. There are the two path. Then the last is from A over 0. Again from A over 0, again there are the two path, over A and over B. Yeah, from this B there is no path, which is a null state, which is a null state. Fine. Now if out of this we know, if after processing, because there is nothing left out right now, after processing the whole string, the final, if you are reaching to the final state, that particular string will be accepted. Now in this case, if I follow this path a a a and later it comes to B, this path, I will say this is valid. This is going to be accepted. But other than that, there are other two paths also. In that case, if you are going to come, you will find, if you're moving from this direction, which either this is the one of the path, here you will be saying it is invalid, as well as there is another path which will say it is invalid. So it is giving, as it is a non-deterministic one, you cannot say for this, if for the same machine, say a person is executing for the same string, it may not accept, but the B person, if it tries to execute, it may accept it. right? So for the same string over the same alphabet, it may reject, it may accept. So it is not the deterministic one, right? It is not going to give the determined, okay, yes, it is been accepted, it is been rejected. Not at all, right? There is some situation where you will be finding there is, it will simply halt somewhere, it will simply halt, it will not move at any direction. That when there is no state, when there is no way to move at any of the state, that is also possible. You have seen in DFA there was no concept of the null state. Here will be seen, right? So this is was one of the basic example which I wanted to explain how NFA is differ with the DFA. Any doubts, guys? Please tell me. Okay, I'll move with the further. Now let us assume I'm taking another example. Now I'm for the same example, I wanted to process with the string 01. Please try to understand. Again, in the previous example, what we have discussed, this is the same example I'm taking, but I'm processing here the string 01. Okay. Now in this, uh, a over 0, we know it has a two possible path. Either it may proceed with the A or it may proceed with the B. Then over 1, for A, there is a path which will say, okay, we are at A. But B, there is no path which will say, in this case, the string is rejected because it is not ending with 0. Our automata, which we have discussed, it was end with 0. Set of all string which will be accepted with end of 0. Okay. Now, actually, I wanted to make a point in this way. If there is any way to run the machine that ends in any set of states, out of which at least one state is a final state, this is very important, at which one state is a final state, then NFA accepts that string, otherwise it rejects. Now in this, there are the two states which will be remaining, which will consider as a final states or last states where the string processing done. So in this both the case, there is no final state, so it is rejected. In the previous example what we have discussed, here it has three different states where your string is going to be processed finally. Okay, now afterwards there is nothing left out. So A, B and 5. So out of this, B is your final state, so I will say this string is accepted. The it takes for processing, it takes much time. If you are able to see, as you can see, you have to check all the three things, right? In DFA it was not, you will be getting certainly one state only, and you have to just check whether that state is the final state or not. And after once, if you check it, you will understand, okay, if it is the final state, the string which you are going to process, it will be accepted or it may rejected. In this case, you have to check all the states which are at the last, which will be after processing each of the character in the string, where you will be coming at the last, that you have to check all the states and check whether they are belongs to the final state or not. If they are not, it will be rejected. If any of the state belongs to the final state, definitely that we can say it will be accepted. Okay, so if you understand this, I'll ask you one question to draw the NFA. Okay, class. Uh, is there any problem? Because now I'm going to I'm going to go a little bit faster because I have to see here some 5 to 6 examples. Okay, so please try to understand how I'm going to construct the NFA. That's so the first example, go with construct an NFA that accept the set of all strings over 01 of length 2. I think this example we have seen in DFA of length 2. Did we, students? If you remember, I think you people have solved this question. Construct a DFA that accepts sets of all strings over 01, or I have might have considered as AB of length 2. Okay, so I'll tell you what are the basic alphabet here. 01, what are the possible strings that will be accepted? That is 00, 01, 10 and 11 of length 2, right? Now please try to understand how this is the way. If you remember your DFA, you have drawn like this, 01, 01 and you have given as after this I have told it is going to reach to the dead state. Okay, dead state. Here also 0 1, and after that whatever it may be coming, here it will not get accepted. It is called as a dead state, right? I think if you remember, you will be understanding that was DFA. But here in this case, we are not processing, we are not taking care of dead state at all, and this is your answer for this as an NFA. Okay, we are not taking care about the dead state, we are not taking care about all the string are basically the invalid string, I must say. it only it only accepts the valid string from this. Okay, you can see it accepts 0 0 0 0 accepted, 0 1 0 1 accepted. In the same fashion 1 0 and 1 1 will be accepted in here, right? uh, how you can see here, I'll tell you some example where it will tell you about the valid as well as invalid string. We know 0 0 is valid string, so how over A, if I process 0 it going to B, right? Then another 0, if I process it reaches to the C which is your final state, so it will accept, it is going to be accepted. Now in this case 0 0 1, I know it is not a length 2, it has the length 3. So in this case what actually happens, please try to understand. From A, as it is my initial state, over 0 it reaches to B, from B over 0 it goes to C, but from C over 1, is there any path possible, guys? Is there any path over C, from C over 1? There is no path, so it is null state, it is null state, so it will not accept, it will not accept. In the DFA, if you remember, we have created one more state, we have created one more state to handle such scenario, because what I said, the DFA is going to accept, or sorry, not accept, it is going to process both valid as well as invalid. It gives, even though if you are giving the invalid string, it will give the result that it is rejected. In this case it is reaching to nowhere, it will simply some halt, it will not move anywhere, right? So try to understand this concept, NFA, DFA. I hope you people are getting little bit idea of about this. Yes, any doubts please tell me, guys. Otherwise we'll be moving further, because we'll be seeing another 5 important questions now. Yeah, no doubts. Yeah, thank you, Project. So let's discuss some example. I want the answer from you people now. See guys, here we'll be seeing some 5 examples which are very important. If you understand this, yes, we can move for the further part of this syllabus. So let us consider a language where it will accept the strings of a set of all string that ends with one. That ends with one. Okay, so whether you people able to draw the NFA, this is for all the NFAs that we are going to design. There is some problems. Just see. So can you able to draw the NFA for this? It is more examples I will say on NFA. Okay, on NFA, all are NFA problems. Can you draw set of all strings that ends with one? Or do one thing. I want people to draw the DFS. If you are familiar with the DFA, go ahead with the draw the DFS for this, and make it fast. Take a screenshot, send in a chat. Let me see how many people can do it in faster way. Simply draw the NFA, send in your as in chat box, or you can show me in your by starting your cameras, show me the outputs. It is very simple question. Okay, Let me see whether you people understood the DFS or not. Okay. Set of all string that ends with one. That ends with one. We can draw it here. Or somebody can explain me here also how they can draw. So in, as you people are already aware of, we should always talk about the alphabets. How many alphabets is mentioned over here? If you see ends with one, so obviously uh, it will have, oh, directly showing the answers. It will have strings, sorry, two alphabets. That is 0 and 1. Okay, ends with, what was the question? Ends with 0. And the possible strings that will be accepted will be how much, which are all the possible strings as per the question. It ends with 1. Okay, okay, ends with 1. चलिए बताइए, what are the possible strings ends with 1? So 0 1, or basically instead of that I will say, yeah, minimum string is ends with 1, no? So 1 is the minimal string. 0 1, 0 1 1, maybe 101, and so on. Okay, so how will you design the DFA for this? If you remember, we have seen, say let us assume this is my Q0, and so minimal string first you have to draw. So this is my your Q1, right? So let it be here 0 1 is also accepted. Okay, so Q0 process 0 and 1. Then from Q1, the next you have to process, so 0 1 is processed, 1 is also processed. And what about the 0 1 1, which ends with 1, right? So here I will do, okay, 1, and this will be my final state. And if it is 0, I will loop it back to Q0, maybe like this. If you remember, you have find the DFA like this, right? Now in case of NFS, please try to understand how I'm going to do, how it will change from state A, that is Q0. Okay, A over 1, we are able to accept the 1. All right, I'll write down the possible W's here. So 1 is possible, 0 1 is possible, 1 1 is possible, then yeah, ends with 1, and say 1 1 1, all these things are possible, right? Or I can say 101 is also possible. See guys, how it is possible. Now from A over 1 we are reaching to the B. 1 is accepted. What about 0 1? Over 0 1 it is accepted. 1 1, from A to A over 1 it is coming over here, and 1 is accepted. Triple 1 also, 101, 1 0 and 1. But if you're able to see, this is an NFA where the two ones means it is not a unique transition. A over 1, it has two possibilities. Either it goes to A or it goes to B. It is not a unique, right? So it is not a DFA at all. But it is going to accept all the valid string. If I consider here invalid string 0010, whether it is able to process it, just check it out. A 0 goes to A, another 0 it goes to A, then 1 it reaches to B, and 0 there is no transition. This is the one possible way, or it may reach into A itself, right? So if it is reaching over here, it is coming as invalid, sorry, uh, non-final state, so it will reject. But when it comes here B and then starts to process a 0, as there is no transition at all, so it will say it is reaching to null state 5, right? So it is invalid. I hope you people are understanding. Any doubts guys? Because the second, third, fourth, all the question you are supposed to draw. Okay, so let's go ahead with the second question. Set of all string that ends with 0. Here I have said ends with 1. Now here ends with 0. How it will change? Just check it out. How I have considered. I have given the some added part over to this. But if you say, you may say it's a DFA. No, you can see over 0 there are the transition or two transition on A. Is it a unique transition? It is not. It is not at all a unique transition. Okay, but the problem is it is set of false string that ends with 0. Is it? Actually, this should not be there. Sorry. Okay, this should not be there. Yep, no, this is correct. This is correct one. Okay, I hope you are understanding. If I have written 1, then it also accept the strings with 1, ends with 1. Okay, now this is the correct. Yeah, any doubts in this? Please keep asking. I have already drawn these earlier so that we can understand more faster. Okay, let's go ahead with the third question. Set of all strings that ends with 10. Here I'm little bit changing the concept. Okay, ends with 1, ends with 0, then ends with 10. Okay, now next set of all strings which that contain 01. Let me make sure that mistakenly I think I have written here set of all strings. It is not ends, it's starts with 10. It is start with 10. Okay, okay, and it starts with 10. In the flow, it has happened. Okay, in the starts with 10. See what happens in a smaller way. I will explain you. This can be represented as start with 10. So after that, we are not say once we have to write the 10, it will accept 10. After that, let it be anything. Let it be 1, let it be 0, let it be any combination over 1 and 0. It should start with 10. So what I have done, 10 start. After that, it accepts the final state. Later, let it be anything. We are not going to take care of that, right? So this is how the NFA. Okay, now set of all string. Here if you are able to see, there is no transition from 0. Here there is no transition over 1. In case of DFA, we should have to consider each and every alphabet transition. Here we are not considering. So if you are able to see, the designing of NFA is quite easier. We need not to take care of each and every alphabet. We only think of that it should accept the valid string. That's it. Even if we are not giving the transition on some of the alphabets, let it be fine in case of NFA. So designing is very simple, is very easy way rather than in case of DFA. See, this is the another example which is saying it accepts all the string that contains 01. So I can represent it like that. It contains 01, so I'm not worried about कि starting में क्या है and ending में क्या है. Let it be anything, either 1 0 or any combination of 1 and 0. Ending, let it be anything, any combination of 1 and 0. Okay, I am very interested in this 01 only. So what I'll do, starting में कुछ भी रहने दो 01, ending में कुछ भी रहने दो 01 is all the combination of zeros and ones, right? And in between we should process only 0 and 1. Here I'm not taking care about what will happen if there is a 0. I'm not worried about at all. But in case of DFA, you have to give the transition, right? Yes, students, and this is the last question, L5, where set of all strings that ends with 1 1. That ends with 1 1. There's some problem going on. Okay, how will you do that? This we are interested in ends with 1 1, ends with 1 1. So I'm not interested starting में क्या है, what it may be anything, it may be or any combination of, say when I'm say any combination of zeros and ones, so it is look back, it is look back. Can you understand, can you observe? So any combination of zeros and ones and ends with one one, so process over one and process from that state to another state over one, you are reaching to the final state, right? Ends with one one. Yeah, even here I'm not giving any concept of what will be the one on zero. That is why it is NFA. If it would have been DFA, we would have thought of giving all the transition over all the alphabets over one state, right? That's how the designing of NFA. Now, if I ask you, can you help me to design the DFA for this? DFA for this. Tell me how will you do that? Anybody willingly who want to explain? This was the NFA, okay, and I want somebody to come forward and help me to design DFA. I'll say okay, this is A, which is initial state. Further part, tell me how will you designing a DFA which accept all the strings that ends with one one. I always tell you first get the W, okay, which and get the minimal string which will be accepted by the automata. So minimal string is 1 1. Then try to get the another strings 0 1 1 or triple 1, okay, with the length 3, with length 4, again 1 0 1 1. There are the more multiple possible strings, okay. So get draw the design automata for the minimal string. So I'll design it A over 1, this is B, excuse, okay, this is B, and again there is one transition over 1 for the C, which is my final state because 1 1 is accepted. Now can you tell me how, what is the combination of 0 from A, because here is 0's transition is missing, here is also 0's transition is missing. Can you tell me where is the 0's transition from A? A over 0, where it goes?
A itself.
Going to A. Okay, fine. So here is A. So now A has processed both the alphabets 0 and 1. So it is done. Come to the B. So B is having one transition over 1. What about the 0? Where it should be? Can you tell me? Can I give this transition over here so that just like A? Is it possible, guys?
No, sir.
Why? If it is like that, you can see 101 is also accepted by your automata. Say 101, which is reaching to the final state, it means it is going to be accepted. Now, whether this is 101 is valid string, it is not at all. It is not a part of accepting states, accepting strings, right? So definitely that 0 transition from B will not be from here. That is for sure. Okay, then where I should give the transition for this from B over 0, where should I give?
A.
A.
Simply come to A, right, over 0. Very good. Now whether B has processed all the alphabets, check it out. Yes, it has processed 1 as well as 0. We have the alphabets over here are 0 and 1. So our state B has processed both the alphabets. Now come to the C. Here there is no transition over any of the alphabet. So how can I give it? It should be ends with 1. Ends with 1. How should I give with the 1? It is very simple. Sir, ends with 1 है ना sir? So यहाँ पे हम लोग 1 का डाल देंगे. आने दो कितने भी 1. Let it be coming any recurrence of the ones. It will be accepted at C. Just like 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. See here. 1 1. Once you reach to the C, let it be any number of ones. It will accept. Okay, what about 0? Where should I give the 0? Says,
To B.
okay, B, you are saying? Okay, see here, guys. As this fellow has tell, okay, give the transition over 0 from C to B. Now, what happens here? Please try to understand. See this, if I consider 1 1 0 1, whether it is ending with 1 1, this string, whether it is ending
No.
with 1 1,
No.
whether it is ending with 1 1, it is ending with 0 1, guys. Come on, it is ending with 0 1. So whether it is valid string, it is not at a valid string, but your automata how will process, check it out, from A over first one it is coming to B, then from B over the second one it is reaching to C, from C over 0 it is reaching to B itself, from B over 1 it is reaching to C, which is the final state. It will say yes, it is accepted, but actually this is invalid string, and your automata that you have designed is accepting this string which is an invalid string. Then your answer is wrong. The transition should not be here. Then where it should be?
C
See,
to
it is
A.
very simple, guys. I'll tell you. I'll tell you how you are going. If even still, if you are facing the problem, I'll tell you how you are supposed to understand where that transition should be. Please try to understand. How will you process? This is very important. See, you have to give the transition over C. First, reach the C from initial state A. कैसे आओगे आप? How you are reaching to the C? You will be reaching to the C by transiting over 1 1 1 1, right? You have C. Now you give the your alphabet on which you have to transit. Now here I have to transit over 0. Now you should give the next character in such a fashion which will be accepted, which will accept the string, means which will reach to the final state. So as it is saying ending with 1 1, so it is very simple that I have to give here 1 1. So now you have to give zeros. You have to give the transition over C, from C over 0 in such a way it will process the next 1 1. Definitely, how where you will be giving? You will be giving to A, because you can see there is a 1 1. There is a 1 1. After once you reach to the A, there is a transition of 1 1 which is reaching to the final state. So here I will give the transition of 0. So this is C over A. Now whether C has processed all the transition, this is that is, over all the alphabets. C one's transition is here, zero's transition is here. A is also processed on the both the alphabets. B is also processed with the both alphabets as well as C. Now this is a DFA. Can you able to see the differences of NFA and DFA for the same automata? And now can you tell me which one is very easy to in case of designing an automata, whether NFA is easier or DFA is easier? Just make a point on
NFA.
this. NFA is very easy, right? Yes, it is very easy. But in case of say processing, I will say processing, which one will be easy? In case of means which will give the faster answer, NFA or DFA? People are in dilemma. See, I'll tell you the
DFA,
answer.
sir.
DFA will be the faster. Yes, DFA will be the faster because there is no. It is deterministic. You need not to think. It is not that which path you have to follow. When I'm considering this NFA, if I have given you the path, say 1101, what happens? A over 0. Now in this case we have the direct path 1, chalo 1, then 0, chalo 1. It will reject. But in this case, in the NFA, what happens? Over 1101, A, now here 1. Now it has a two path. Either it can proceed with A or it can proceed with B. It has to take the time. It will take time. Which path I have to follow. So processing will be very, it will time consumes. It will not take the too much. It will not consume much time to process the string. Okay, these are the some differentiation point. Okay, which may be asked as a theoretical question in the first module. Give the differentiation between NFA and DFA. There are the different points also which we'll be discussing in the coming class. Okay, I want to make a very important point with this. Let me remove this. Yeah, I think this is visible now. Fine. If you were to construct the equivalent DFAs for the above NFAs, as we have created the DFA for the above NFAs, then the very important point is, can you make a statement saying that how many number of states would you use for the construction of each DFS? Say, if I have considered this, whatever the NFA we have constructed, if I want to convert all these uh, NFS to DFA, that is your assignment 2 actually. Whatever the program problems we have seen, all these 5 problems, out of that one I have already solved. You have to convert all these NFAs into their equivalent DFA. I'm not giving you the complete method which we are having it in syllabus, but this is your second assignment which you will be submitting by tomorrow. Hope you have noted down these all the 5 problems, out of which one I have already solved. So you have the 4 problems left. NFAs are on the screen. You are going to convert these NFA into DFA as I have done it without having any prior knowledge about how to convert it. We'll be seeing the complete method how to convert NFA to DFA in the coming classes. Okay, but by tomorrow before 10:30, before 10:30, you are supposed to submit your answers, and you are supposed to write all the assignment questions in one copy only. Don't make different copies. Make it one copies, because once you come back to the physical classes, you are supposed to submit them, because I have to sign on that. Okay, so this is your assignment 2. I hope you have noted down. If not, it will be available on the recordings which will be shared at YouTube. Okay, so and this is very important point that I have you have to observe. You have to state, you have to comment on the number of states that you will be observing for the NFAs and DFAs. You need to compare the number of states in the NFA and DFA. Okay, so NFA versus DFA, as I mentioned, there are the differentiation point which will be asked in the examination too. Okay, so yeah, first we'll be giving DFA stands for deterministic finite automata, while NFA stands for non-deterministic finite automata. Here is very important statement, point number 2. For each symbolic representation of the alphabet, there is only one state of transition in DFA. Only one, nothing but I will say state over one alphabet gives rise to only one state, while there is no need to specify how does the NFA react according to some symbol. It may reach to 2 raised to power q, including phi is one of them. Including phi is one of them, right? DFA cannot use empty string transition, which is nothing but I have said epsilon, or this is a state, and epsilon as one of my alphabet. NFA can use empty string transition. Now how it is, I will be seeing in the further classes about this epsilon. DFA can be understood as one machine, but NFA can be understood as a multiple little machines competing at the same time. As I say, there are the multiple paths. It is not the only one machine. It will be processed with the parallelly. So there will be multiple small Turing small machines. Okay. In DFA, the next possible state is distinctly set. Yes, it is. It means that's what it's a unique transition, and it has a multiple many possible states. It has multiple possible. DFA is more difficult to construct, as you people have only told me about this, while NFA is easier to construct. DFA rejects the string in case of it terminates in a state that is different from the accepting state. But NFA rejects the string in the event of all branches dying or refusing the state. It only rejects the strings which will terminate at a NFA, non-deterministic one, sorry, non-final states. Okay, the time needed for execution as input string is less. That's what I said. It will be more faster, while in case of the time needed for executing the input string is more. All, and this is another important, all DFAs are NFAs, while all NFAs are not DFA. Why? We will explain in the further classes. DFA requires more space, That's what I asked you to do these questions, and I asked in the previous problem saying that you have to give me comment on the number of states in a DFA and NFA. Then we will see actually the number of states in the DFA are more than the NFA, and to store the states we require the space. As the number of states are more in DFA, it requires more space, while NFA can be represented in less number of states, so it requires less space. You will come to tell me this part. That's why the assignment is given, which the deadline is by tomorrow. There is one question of conversion of NFA to DFA. As I'm giving you the assignment, I'll tell you one example. I'll solve one example of converting NFA to DFA conversion here, so that you can uh, follow the same method and do it. Okay. So let's see here. It's already 10:46. We have another 5-7 minutes. So how we will do it? Let's assume we have a language set of all strings over 0 1 that starts with 0. See here, this question I think we have already done it. So let's and one very important point I am telling you: every DFA is NFA, but vice versa is not true. But there is a equivalent DFA for every NFA. Every NFA's equivalent DFA is possible. Now, if I consider set of all strings over 0 1 that starts with 0, we have seen the ends with 0. Here I'm asking you to consider starts with 0. Now we know starts with 0 means it should be 0, and after that it should be anything. Anything says any combination of 0 plus 1. Okay, 0 or 1 combination. See, this is an DFA. Yeah, sorry, NFA, because there is no transition of 1. There is no transition of 1. Okay. Now if I consider, just let me use eraser. So this is a transition table for this, as we have already seen the transition tables, right? So this is a one transition table for this automata. A over 0 goes to B, A over 1 there is no transition, B over 0 goes to B, and B over 1 goes to B itself. Now if I wanted to make the NFA for this, please try to sorry, DFA for this, how should I process? See, you should start with A, which is your initial state, which is your initial state. B is your final state. Yeah. Okay. So A over 0. Please try to understand. This is you are going to follow, and you will get the answer about it. Okay. A over 0, where it goes B. So first I have started with A. I have got B. I'll be writing like this. Okay. Then A over 0, A over 1. What was that? Phi. But we know in DFA there is no concept of phi or null state. So to have that, we know we were using a dead state concept, right? So we will be using a C as another state. Consider it as a dead state. Okay, consider it as a dead state. So C. So I'm visiting another state C, right? So whether A is processed with 0 and 1, yes. What is the next state you will be considering? It is B. So consider the B. Now B over 0, where it goes? B. B over 1, where it goes? B. Okay. So did we get any new state other than A and B, as we have processed the B as well as C? No. So no need to add in this queue. No need to add, as you did not get any new state. No need to add in this queue, right? So B has been processed completely. Now process the C, which was your state. So C, as we don't have C, we know it is a dead state. So what we can do, the dead state, if it is a dead state or trap state, whatever 0 or 1, you will be putting it on itself. So C over C. Now if you are able to see in your transition diagram, transition table, you will see now there is no state left out as a phi, as you can see here, right? So after this, you draw the transition diagram. Now you can see A has both the transition over 0 and 1. B has two transition over 0 and 1. C is also having the transition over 0 and 1. And this is your valid automata which is going to process here. It is unable to process 10. Actually it is invalid, but here it is processing, right? So this is the conversion of NFA to DFA. As you can see here, there are only two states while there are the three states. The number of states are increasing in the DFA. It means it takes more space to store, right? So that was the previous the examples what we have, differentiation point what we have discussed. Clear? So it's already 10:15. So I want to discuss, is there any problem, is there any doubts you people have? Just tell me, guys. Hope you understood with your the next assignment that you are going to do. Yeah, any doubts? Understood, yeah, Project, thank you. Other students, Arjun, whether you people are getting it?
Yes, sir. Understood.
Yeah. See, it is very difficult to talk to with everybody on this platform. Anyways, those people who understood the concept of NFA, designing of NFA, and a small idea I have given. There are the two big methods which helps us to convert this NFA to DFA. Okay, we'll be discussing that one by one. So what you understood, and you design the NFA and convert into, so you design the NFA and convert that into DFA. That was your assignment. You do it by your own. Don't follow any method right now. You do it once I explain you the actual method, then you can follow. Okay. So by tomorrow 10:30, of again 4 to 5 problems are there. Solve it and submit before 10:30. Okay. Again, a link will be provided to you shortly. On that link only you have to submit your assignment to. Actually, all these are not the assignment; these are the homeworks. We can consider it as. Okay. Fine. Then that's for the day. If you are in doubt, please keep asking. And it's already 10:52. I think you people need to go join some other class.